Hey guys, it's Kim. Welcome back to my channel. I'm here with another update for a project pan. This is one that I skipped last month, so this is a 2-month update, which is going to kind of skew my results, making them look a lot better than they normally would. But anyway, this is for the project, my rolling 10 pan project pan. And for this project, I took 10 items. My goal is to finish all of them. As I finish things, I'll roll a new product in. I haven't been able to do that yet, and spoiler alert, I will not be able to do that this month either. But let me get on and tell you which products I have in this project and how I did with them. Okay, the first item I have in is this CosRx Triple Hyaluronic Moisturizing Cleanser. And this is a really nice cleanser for me. I started off all the way up there, went all the way to down there. So I will not be able to finish this in the next month, but hopefully in the next 2 to 3 months, this will be done. I am trying to pan a ton of cleansers for the year. I just put 3 or 4 into my, I think 3, into my 50 Shades of Yellow and Gold project pan. But I'm trying to focus on this one first to like get it out because I have longer time to work on those because they go until next April. So yeah, this is really nice. It definitely foams, but it's not stripping, which is good for my normal to dry skin. Then I have in my Becca powder. This is difficult for me. This is a powder that it's very orangey in the skin, like, I don't even know. I only use this when I know I'm going to film because it's a heavier powder for me and it makes my skin look darker, which, I mean, for some people could be okay, but I'm the color of paper, white paper, and this is the soft light blurring powder. I did have it like settle and I marked a line, but I haven't really been able to do that since and actually show any progress. In the last, 2 months, it went from 22.36 to 21.84. So I'm glad I'm weighing these items because with something like this, again, it's the soft light blurring powder. It is a lovely powder, but because I don't use it very often, I feel like I'm not seeing progress, and that's a little discouraging. So when I weigh things, I realize, okay, you are using them, you are seeing some progress. The next item is this, the Balm Priming is Everything Neutral Eyeshadow Primer. My goal is to finish this as well. And you can see I have a real significant dip going on in there. This is a really nice primer because it's nude and it covers up the discoloration on my lids and any of the veins that I have because my lids are very see-through. This went from 18.97 to 18.84. Here's what it looks like. It's just a little dark, but it's okay. I'm able to cover that darkness up with like my base, like a base shadow, so that it doesn't look really dark, but things layer nicely on top of it. I never feel like my eyelids look too dark, but it is darker than my skin tone. It says that it's a neutral eyeshadow primer, which is true. It does neutralize things, but it's not like a nude for me. The next item I have up is my Glam Light shadow from the Miracle palette in the shade Heavenly. My goal is to finish this. I mean, this is so super thin, except for around it does come up on the edges of the pan. I don't know, it's hard to see, but I'll swatch this for you. I don't use this often. I used to use it more. I haven't been using it lately. I'm not doing very well with like my eyeshadows that I've been putting in projects, but that's okay because I've been using other eyeshadows, but there's a swatch of it right there. When I use it, I usually use it in my transition area and it looks really nice and it's able to blend nicely with other shadows. This went from 1.82 to 1.76 from last update to this update. So it is making progress. It's just, like I said, it's hard to see. I mean, I guess if maybe I took pictures, but I'm not going to do that. That's too much work. The next item I have in is the OFRA lip gloss in the shade Queen. I really love this shade. Now with my lip glosses, I do not pull the stopper. Once I can't get anything on the doe foot that is anything to speak of, I do consider them done. There is that shade. It is gorgeous. I really am enjoying it. And you can see that I've made really good progress. There's like a hole right in the middle, big window. But this is where I'm currently at. This does settle, so you're able to see where you're at. So I will scrape as much as I can out of the bottom, around the sides, but I'm not gonna take the stopper out. I'm not gonna go in with a spatula. I just have too many lip products to do that for my liking. Yeah, so if that makes me a horrible project panner, then I'm sorry, but that's how I work with my lippies. It went from 27.78 to 27.46 grams. Next, I have my iconic London bronzer. This is the Sheer Bronze bronzer in the shade Caramel Glow. I'll put a swatch of it on my hand and you're gonna see that it's like, see, I always squeeze out too much. Oh well. The only reason I'm trying to pan this is not because I don't like it. I love this product. It is dark, but as you continue, it's called Sheer Glow for a reason. As you continue to like rub it in, it definitely shears out. It provides a really nice glow as far as bronzing goes. I love it. It's very lovely. It went from 16.82 to 16.61. Makeup Obsessed said, Sophia from Makeup Obsessed said that she's tried the blushes, but never the bronzer. So now she wants, I think, to try the bronzer, and I'm really keen on trying the blush. So we'll see. I always forget about Iconic London, but this is a really nice product. And if other products for them are similar or of the same quality, I definitely would purchase that. It was really nice. The next thing I have in is my Grove Mitten Argan like chapstick or whatever, lip balm. I don't even know. Yeah, lip balm with hydrating chia seed oil. Yeah. And here's my progress. It goes up. So there I am. I keep this by my bathroom sink and I use it whenever I think about it. So it went from 9.81 to 9.51 grams. Up next is my Milk Jumbo Stick in the shade Cottage Cheese. I've talked about how awful I think the name is. I do not understand who would sit around a boardroom creating makeup and call things cottage cheese. There's another one called French fries, another one called yogurt. I'm sure you guys have heard of milk. There's the shade right there. It's beautiful. It's a nice shimmery white. I used it as an eye base for this look today. I used the Retro Glam palette from Natasha Denona, and it was very nice with that, but I just forget to use it. And it's at the same as 6.9 centimeters. I don't know. I know I need to use it more. It's just, I forget. C'est la vie. Then up next, I have the Glow Recipe Watermelon, Watermelon Glow Hyaluronic Clay Pore Tight Facial. It's a mask. And this one's discontinued, but it's okay. It's a clay mask. I'm using it. It went from 181.43 to 158.75. So I'm using it. Usually after I use this though, I go in with a mask like my Elemis mask that's hydrating to put more moisture in, but I feel like it helps balance out my skin. So it's fine. I would not repurchase that one. I can't anyway. Maybe I'll try the new one that came out. But yeah, not a huge fan of that one. And then last but not least, I have in the Urban Decay Optical Illusion Complexion Primer. This is really nice. I mean, I guess it's on par with like the e.l.f. Putty Primer in the sense that it's nice and it's blurring, it's smoothing, it's supposed to fill in your pores. I don't know. Anyway, this went from 44.4 grams to 42.69 grams, and it's an airless pump, so it moves up. So you'll see I made quite a big jump in 2 months, although it's very equal. Like if you split it in the middle, it'll be as equal to like, right, you know, the progress that I made for that, for the first month. So this this will be out definitely by the end of the year. So that makes me happy because I'll have an empty primer. I'm really trying hard to work through my makeup this year, but I'm also really trying hard to like get uses out of things and not just focus on trying to finish things up that I may not finish. All the items that I'm pulling into this project, with the exception of the primer, let's see. This Milk makeup stick, I don't think I'll finish, but I'm gonna try. I'm skeptical that I'm gonna finish this eye primer, but I'm going to try. And I don't think I'm going to finish this either, but I'm going to try. The rest of the stuff, this other 7 items, I really do think I have a fighting chance on finishing. So that makes me really happy because it's 7 things out of my collection that I wouldn't have normally, you know, used or touched or focused on finishing. So this rolling 10 pan, project pan, I think is going to be successful for me. I was going to try to do the 23 and 23 and I was like, no, it just seems like too much. So I'm glad that I just did this and I focused on this. So yeah, that is my project pan update. If you like this video, I'm going to stop rambling because I could go on forever. Please give it a thumbs up. And if you liked me, please consider subscribing. I hope you have a great day or night wherever you are. And I will talk to you soon. Bye.